Oh. It's been a week. Let's see how much stuff I can actually remember that I want to talk about. First off, I've been hit by my seasonal mood where I just kind of, for lack of a better word, become a bit depressed for no reason. Just kind of lose a bit of energy, a little bit of steam. Honestly, this menu music is kind of vibing with me right now. Kind of matches. Sometimes it does feel like this kind of melancholy just resonates with me in general, I feel. Like, I can't just rely on... I can't always listen to a song that's happy and uplifting and stuff like that. I can always listen to a song that's got this kind of tone to it. Yeah, it is winter. Yes. It is... It does suck. But yeah, in addition to that, I've also been reading a Let's Play. Why this is relevant, you'll soon find out. I might play it, even though now, I've basically respoiled the story for myself, but it's sort of a roguelike, and it's a difficult game, and it's a management sim, so it might not be for the backlog, but I'll probably still maybe play it here, or maybe I'll play it with a friend. There's a game called Lobotomy Corporation. Think the SCP universe, but someone actually made a game about managing the monsters instead of surviving the monsters like all the other SCP games are. The story in that game does get pretty dark, but I've been so invested in it because the person who actually wrote the Let's Play knows how to fucking write. Even if it's, just taking the bit and running with it for a lot of things, that's still good writing because they just have this understanding of how things just flow. So it's been a wild ride reading that Let's Play. I think I'm actually kind of close to the end of it. But yeah, that is also kind of helping with my mood, I guess. Helping. That's also kind of meshing with my mood. Didn't mean to hit my microphone there. I also kind of learned something last night. I've had it for as long as I can remember, so it never bothered me. But I have some sort of double vision. I have the lights off my room to kind of fit the feel, but just gonna turn it back on so that I can explain. But obviously you can't see me and you're only going to hear my words. So, with my glasses on, I still things a decent distance away from me. Well, I say decent, it's like... Yeah, hold on. It took me 4 steps to reach from the back wall to my desk. And this is kind of a squarish room. I don't have exact measurements, but like just sitting here, my clock is... I'm a little bit jutted out from this corner wall because it's my closet area. So like, there's my hamper of towels. But from here, like just looking at my clock, that's all the way close to the opposite corner. Like, occasionally, if I don't have my focus right on it, I can kind of see it as double. When I take my glasses off, it very much is double. So in addition to things getting blurry, they also kind of split themselves. I've had this for a while, so I kind of learned how to adapt. So, like, when I focus on something, I have a dominant eye and a supporting eye, for lack of a better word for it. So like, I can have one eye focus on something and the other eye helps me maintain that focus. And I can shift them. I usually have my right eye be the one that focuses, but if I have to, I can occasionally shift it to my left eye. And not that you would see me, except for currently the only one in chat right now, because they're my sibling. But if you pay attention to the way I maintain focus on someone while chatting with them, occasionally you'd see me angle my head just a little bit. That's me shifting my focus, or shifting which eye is doing the focusing. Also, much like with the blurriness, they're like, things up close don't get blurry, and they also don't get split apart. So it just kind of goes hand in hand with the blurriness. So like, sometimes if I feel like I'm struggling to get a dominant eye to focus on something, I take my glasses off and I usually use my hand. I bring it right up to my face so that I can look at it with both of my eyes and regain the focus, as I've been dubbing it in my head, so that when I put my glasses back on again, I can focus. Yeah, that's also sometimes why I do glances when I when I shift attention to someone. Like, sometimes I'd have my head more angled almost perpendicular away from them, but I still have my focus on them. That's why. I know I have a more dominant eye, but I don't see double vision with that stuff. Yeah, I didn't think anything of it, but me and Dad were having a conversation last night, and it just came up. He tossed me a crunched up water bottle, asking if I could throw it away, and I was surprised that I caught it. And then we started talking about the way we see things, and so I took my glasses off, and I just casually mentioned that there's 2 of them, and he's like, "What?" Yeah, it hasn't bugged me too much, but it does. Now that I'm thinking about it more, it does kind of explain a few things. Like the main one being that I sometimes suck with depth perception. Like sometimes when I write out the receipt for someone at my job and then hand it to them, sometimes I go a little bit too far in leaning out to put it in their hand, that it kind of, the edge of the paper jabs in between their thumb and their pointer finger. But it would also explain why I struggle to like be in the area where I can catch things. I play catch at work a shit ton by Myers and glasses at work. Even with the glasses on, I still struggle with it. Like, if you toss something at me, regardless of whether I'm, because like I can still see the forms of things, and I have enough detail to understand some things. I won't be able to read like small words at a long distance. And anything far out in general just has like a blurriness to it, but I can still see that there's gonna be something coming towards me if you toss it at me. But I still suck at catching things regardless of whether my glasses are on or off. I was driving the receipt before it gets in the customer's hands. Yeah, I think he still has those as like a backup. Like I also do still have a set of glasses as a backup in case these ones break. Like it's probably not the prescription that I need now, but if these ones break, it will at least let me see clearly a bit further away. Yeah, I did get a double whammy. Yeah, at least I'm not colorblind though. That's the one thing I'm thankful for as an artist. And even then, I have to take a page out of that anyway and just mess with values in order to get more of the color that I want. Yeah, I've been think about it for a bit. I've also been trying to think of like just a story to tell yet again. I keep making mentions because I keep wanting to figure out what I want to say. And with the research that I've done recently about trying to find out what I want with my art, I found a video this week titled something like the content creator paradox, in parentheses, making content is not making art. At first I was watching the video and I was kind of agreeing with, I didn't watch all of it, I watched like 20 of maybe 58 while I was watching it, and so far I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense, I agree with that. And then I started looking through the comments, but even with listening to what the video said and going through the comments, I could still find like the exceptions. And they did say it was a rant video anyway, but their algorithm is definitely not my algorithm. Because I do try and keep a note of which things I find have quality, I stick more to those, and I usually try to clear things that don't have the quality I like out of my watch history to keep my recommendations more towards my vision of what I'd want to see. And at some point scrolling through the comments, there are people who are actually pretty decently poking holes through some of their arguments that I'd already heard. and then some for later parts of the video that I hadn't heard. So I was like, well, that's a wash. But it got me to thinking. I also had a conversation about it with Dad. I do not want to make content. I do these streams because I'm essentially these streams are more of like when people go out to see places and they bring like a camera to take pictures of like, this is me at this place. So it's these streams are cataloging for the most part. Cataloging, is that? I don't think that's a word. I think I just verbed something. It's a journey. That's red, green, colorblind, so you would have had a guy. Yeah, that's true. Shorter in the vision stick. Yeah, I did. Wow. Interesting. I get cleared singers from Watch History, so I get recommended better stuff too. Yeah. 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 These streams are me recording my progress through my backlog. At some point, and if maybe not on this channel, maybe I can make another channel where I actually do make art. But at the same time, I don't know if I want it on YouTube, considering the way it's been. YouTube, for the most part, has just been convenient with me putting these here. But I do want to make art at some point, and clarifying it as art. I don't want to make content. Content to me is something that's maybe not mass produced, but produced. It's not generated in the way you think of nowadays, like AI generated, but it's generated like it was not created, it was generated. And it's put out for people to consume. Content gets consumed. I want to make art. I want people to experience. I forgot, yeah. I thought I was gonna wear glasses out, and then I hit puberty and that changed. Ooh, okay. Because I do remember getting my glasses in elementary school. Like, I remember one day I went to class, I don't remember which grade, but I went to class without getting my glasses from home. So during the walk that we had for PE, everything was blurry, and I was like, well, oops. Oh yeah, make what you want. Yeah, I want the art to. I mean, I also want it to be entertaining, enjoyable, but I also want people to just kind of experience it. And it sometimes feels like people forget what art is at times, which is why that you get a lot of these. I've seen like there are some videos poking fun at other people who think AI will take over stuff like art. I specifically remember one person, I think it was Asmongold, I think they were called, who was just kind of showing off AI generated art and was like, maybe you art people need to actually find a job because AI is now replacing you, or something like that. That's bullshit. Art created by people who have a soul, created by beings who have a soul. The art essentially captures your soul into it. Machines don't have that. They lack a soul. They lack a conscience. They are just algorithmic. They're not intelligent. So my art cannot be replaced by a machine because my art has my soul in it, regardless of the condition that the soul is in. Like, I've been, for the past while, I missed like a day or two because I was just kind of in my mood, but I've been consistently putting all my completion art on the Newgrounds, which, by the way, I have a Newgrounds if someone here doesn't know that. But like, especially on the earlier ones that I was posting, I do tear into it quite a bit, but overall, there's only a few that I actually still think kind of suck, but like the Battletoads picture is still, I consider it to be the worst one. Because I went through a game that I found fun mostly because I watched people play it and race it. It was not fun for me in the end, for the most part. And I just didn't want to do the picture. I just had to, though. So, you know, it doesn't have the quality that other stuff usually would. Because I was just in the mood of, I just want to fucking get this over with. And I feel like you can tell that if you look at the art. And I even make mention of that. Like, I even point out that I would change everything about this now if I was making it. It's a quote from my commentary on this. So yeah. You can usually feel, I guess for people that have done it a while, you sometimes can't feel that, but even then, like, just their personality in general can still be captured by the art they make. Some essence of them is captured. I forgot my glasses at school. Thankfully, never at work. Yeah, this hasn't happened to me in a while because, you know, now I've gotten a bit more active in making sure things are on me that I need. I do too much reading and retyping what I read. I do appreciate that. You want to keep pursuing art. Thank you. It is bullshit because people ask for revisions on art commissions. And it cannot correct things based on what the customer wants. Yeah. It will try, because it will try and correct it because of what they think the customer wants. It's never always what the customer wants. The AI wants to be a yes machine. Like a yes man. AI can't even get that right. I've always agreed that art has part of its essence. I know as a teen it tore me to shreds, part with artwork. I feel like a parent. Yeah. Yeah. So I do want to make a story. It's just, I still struggle with it because I don't know what I want to make. And that's my biggest issue with that. Hopefully soon I'll make something. Even if it turns out shit in the end, I've at least made something, and hopefully I can get better at it. Let's see. Do I have anything else I want to talk about? I don't think so. I've always wanted to do comments, but I'm in the same boat. Yeah, since I have an art program that has the ability to make like comic stuff, I've wanted to do that as well. Granted, I still need to test to see if it'll create like a PDF. And also, I don't really know how people would view a digital comic that's not like hosted on a web server. Like, you know, a proper web comic or something on Webtoons. I don't want to go on Webtoons. I want my comic to actually feel like you're going through pages of a comic. That's why I kind of want it to be a PDF, but I don't know how often people use those. Because I think PDFs might be one of the few things that... one of the many things that the average computer user won't know. Because there's strangely a lot of that. Like the recycle bin is apparently more advanced than the average user of a computer. Meanwhile, I, who have been accustomed to computers, know that if you choose to delete something, it stays in the recycle bin for a while, until like about a month maybe, and then it gets deleted permanently. But you can also just right click the recycle bin and choose to clear it all away. I know I've been reading Our Personal Vacation. It's really good webcomic. Our Personal Vacation. I don't think I've heard of that one. That's on Gumroad. I might have to check that out. Anyway, enough yapping. I actually, no, scratch that. There's one more thing I wanted to yap about. Because it's Christmas, this side of the family's been going through some Christmas stuff to watch. And tonight we watched one of my favorite renditions of A Christmas Carol. It's the Muppets Christmas Carol is what we watched tonight before I came back here and started streaming. It's one of my favorites though, because I don't remember exactly how many I've seen. I know I've seen one other, and it's the Looney Tunes. No, I've seen two others. It's the Looney Tunes and the actual Disney's Christmas Carol. Because the Disney's Christmas Carol is where the actual Scrooge McDuck character kind of originates. It's about two queer people living in Vancouver. And not the best people, but it's really interesting. Alright, yeah, I might have to check it out then. Yep, Master Buster. Yeah. Yep. But, the Muppets Christmas Carol is one of my favorites because they just make everything so lively because it's the Muppets. Even though I think at that point they've been owned by Disney for a little while, but the Muppets still felt like they had control over what they wanted the story to do. And they stuck... I mean, I can't tell you how close they stuck to the book, but I'll get to that. But I feel like it's one of the best movies of A Christmas Carol that I've seen, mostly because you feel Scrooge's character arc kind of go throughout the movie. And my favorite part is Beaker and Benson, or Benson and Beaker are the two people going around asking for donations to help the homeless people, and Scrooge at the beginning of the movie ushered them out the door by saying, "I am not donating, get the fuck out." But after his visits with the spirits on Christmas Day, he comes out and goes, "Oh hey, you know what, I do want to make a donation," and he whispers the amount into Bunsen's ear, and he's like, "Oh my gosh, I don't know how to repay you for this." And then you see Beaker get an idea, and he takes the scarf from around his head and give it to Scrooge. I love that scene because, like, the first thing that Scrooge does when he wakes up is give the little bunny guy, like, some money to buy a big-ass turkey. This was the second good deed that he did that day. And out of the goodness of his own heart, he didn't have to do it, and it's not really much aside from just like an extra layer of warm clothing to protect against the cold. But it was a gift, and it's probably something that Scrooge hadn't gotten in a long time, if ever. So I think that's the point where he realizes just kind of how much it can mean. And I love that scene. I don't know if I watched the Muppets Christmas Carol, but I don't really care for how much capitalist things I've gotten. Same here, but I do recommend the Muppets Christmas Carol. It is a very well-told rendition. I feel like Xmas has become the season of consumerism. Scrooge was a criticism of capitalism. Yeah. That is definitely lost on us. But I mention this because a little bit ago, I went in on the internet to see if I can find... Excuse me. I want to see if I can find the original, or an unoriginal free version of the original Christmas Carol. I just said, whatever. I think it did, and it even comes with pictures. And honestly, thinking on it, I wonder... Actually, I should check. I might have Christmas off. I might. Probably will have Christmas off, because it's the holiday. But I don't know how much of... Actually, yeah, that would probably mess with my schedule, too. I guess we'll see. But, I'll at least have Christmas. I should have Christmas. It's... The company I work for is called Goodwill. They should be able to give me that Goodwill. I was thinking from maybe, like, the last stream that I do before Christmas... Maybe kind of set up a mood, just kind of show off the PDF viewer that I have and read through the original story. I kind of want to see it, and I want it to be just kind of like an experience where we all just huddle around in whatever setting we're in, sit down, enjoy something as calming as this, although maybe a little bit livelier, or maybe not, and just kind of read through the original story, just experience it, have our little takes on it, and just spread some Christmas cheer, because, yeah. I say that a lot of these holidays have lost meaning on me now, but I mean, it's Christmas. You still kind of need to get that recharge of the Christmas spirit before going on to the next year, I feel. Just something that brings us as a people closer together. Even if it's fucking minuscule. But yeah, just something to spread it. Anyway, now it's hard for me anymore. Yeah, I know. I wish I had advice for that, but, yeah, I'm not that good with advice. I'm here, though. That's all I have to say. Yeah. I personally don't care about the gifts of Christmas. Like the physical gifts anymore. Didn't really care for much about that a while ago. Like, I can still be happy about getting something, but Christmas stopped being about getting the gifts a while back. And, these days I struggle to deal with the holiday because of the weight of the apathy that society has now. The apathy gets the strongest around this time of the year because people are going through the motions of replicating what we once had. And I am frankly quite tired of dealing with it. But anything to make this season more bearable, something worth giving a try. Actually follow the original spirit of Christmas. Winter sucks. Don't make it shit for others. Spread the joy. Time skip to February. Yeah. I do hope that you can honor them, for lack of a better word, without much fuss. Winter does bring death. I sometimes feel like I'm weird because I don't know about the taboos of society now, aside from like the ones that should be a taboo regardless. But death has never really been an evil thing to me. Death has always felt more neutral. And at some point in time, it was common for people to make death out to be the evil thing that takes your people away. Death is the one that goes, "Hey, welcome. Would you like to board this boat? I'll take you to your destination." Without him, they'd be lost. But I don't know how people view death. I have lost people in my life, but I've been fortunate enough to be able to handle it well. And like you said, I mean, that's technically not true. I did lose our stepdad as well. I may not have been as close to him as you were, but I did lose him. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not disagreeing with that there. I guess I just don't know how to explain it, but yeah. I'm sorry that I made this turn depressing. This is the kind of thing I sometimes fear about when I'm chatting with people. Sometimes I can go into these kinds of subjects as if I'm talking about the newest flavor of coffee at a Starbucks. But to other people, this is a very heavy topic. And sometimes I struggle to find which topics are too heavy for people. So I'm sorry I brought the mood down. Yeah. Let's liven up the mood a bit. Now that I'm actually done yapping about, let's play the game. I get what you mean, Vern. Oh yeah, Ernest. I miss Ernest. Alright, 44 minutes into the stream, we're actually playing now. I still like saying, you know what I mean, Vern? Yeah. We all have our own little habits like that. It's been a while since I've thought of it, but I did. That did show me that there was a documentary about the guy that played Ernest Evans. I want to check it out eventually, but I've forgotten the name of it. Hardly anyone knows it's Ernest. Well, that's only because we're cultured and I've watched the Ernest stuff. Ernest Scared Stupid is still... I haven't seen it in a while, but I still enjoyed that movie. Going back to Dirtmouth, I guess. I can turn up the music a little bit in my headset. Alright. I've got my lights darkened. Even though this isn't a horror game, I feel moody enough that I want to have more weight to things here. We're very cultured for Gen Z, yeah. I'm cultured and uncultured at the same time. It's to the point where I don't know which generation I belong in. Which does kind of make it difficult to find out which group of people I want to be involved with. Yeah. My understanding of Hollownest can be a little vague, but below those leafy caverns is a fungal grove, once home to peaceful creatures not quite bug and not quite plant. Sounds almost worth a visit, no? Well, there's a downside. The dreadful stench. A noxious odor fills the place.
Akala, intono.
Akala, intono. Feeling tired? The bench may be iron, but I assure you it's quite comfortable. There's no better place to collect your thoughts before heading below. You and I are the same, actually? Yeah. Plus, I enjoy the company. Not that you seem the talkative sort. Yeah, wait, there it is. That's the button I was looking for. Yeah, it's like the way that the world is. I've gone to the point where I'm looking for like good quality in like just about everything at this point. Maybe not exactly good quality, human quality. Human quality, and like I could tell that they at least put effort into it and not just like someone going with a lever every day. I'm gonna try eating some chicken so I can take my night meds. Alright. The design is very human. I've heard someone make jokes about that before. Who was it that I heard talk about that? Oh, it was Fiznon. Also, hi Ryan Johnson. You missed a lot of discussion, unless you were just listening to us yap. Yeah. I wish you luck, Dara. Anyway, it's been a while. Let's go to the Queen Station. I should have seen the little icons that it had on the map. I just noticed that there are little icons. Oops. Wrong button. There we go. I still hear the ringing. There. Alright. I have to get used to the buttons again because I haven't played this in a little bit. Oops. Oops. Yeah. Oh, that thing's still dead. All right. Those little bugs just fucking killed themselves falling into the acid. Oops. I love that they deflate like balloons. Also, it just sounded like he said Orumer, like Oliver would say his name. Orima. Orima. Oh. Nah. I almost forgot how the charging fucker worked. Ah. Oops. Oops. Alright. Ooh! Barely dodged that. That's why I couldn't get into there. What was this way then? I can't reach in through this way. Right, okay. I don't have the fog map. I don't think I'll be able to for a while though, considering what I remember. Alright. Oops. About to get more water. Alright. Oops, right. Alright. Ah. Oops. Dude. Looks like an ordinary mushroom until you get close. Then it pops out of the ground and starts scurrying about blindly. Very, very amusing. I imagine for a beast. Oh, right. It's this room where they protect all their little dudes. So much for that healing me. Not you again. Oh, fuck. Thank God for room transitions. Right. Hello. It looks like she's got some sort of like a paper bag over her head. Ooh. When you take off class, she just becomes. Here's uncharted territories. Here ends the Pilgrim's Way. Hollow Nest's heart lays open before you. Proceed onward to share its glory. The bridge is out. Oops. Not exactly what I wanted to do. But sure. Was that her name, actually? I forgot. Oh, right, okay. Not you again. I at least murdered it. Ouch. Checkpoint unlocked. Hello. You're free. It's just fun to slash your sword in there. What? That's good, at least. This isn't Silksong? How very observant of you. That's why I only have Hollow Knight in the title and not Silksong. Also, hello, Pamansan. I think that's pronounced right. Oh, not this guy again. Okay. Ain't no silk in this bee. This is Homeless Night. I don't know. But I don't have any way to climb up. Hello. It's a knight's greeting. Swing your sword upward and do a little dance with your feet. Oh, fuck. I forgot you were an enemy for a second. Ah, fuck. Fuck. Ooh. You want to be back too, but they also took away usernames. Interesting. Mantis War, member of a proud tribe, fiercely protective of its territory, launches savage attacks with bladed forelimbs. So, like, you can't see the names of anyone in chat? Or is it just across YouTube period where you can't see the channel names? You can't fool me, you son of a bitch. Oh, okay, you're different. You're a flying mantis. Oh, shit, it is. A mantis youth. Member of a proud tribe, fiercely protective of its territory, launches stinging attacks with its needle-sharp abdomen. Hello. Fuck. I should have dashed the other way. Oh. Oh, okay. So you just see the ats. Okay. Right. I can't just be Ryan Johnson no more. Shit's fucked. Yay! Oh. Oh, you're Silvala. Ah, that makes sense now. Pamunson. He's downgraded just name because his wife's name. I can imagine when I was 13. It does kind of sound like an Xbox name or tag. Oh, speaking of which, hello, low effort name D9Z. What impeccable timing you have to drop in at that exact moment. Zoop. Oh shit, they respawned. Ah, fuck. It's a war of attrition with these guys. Get your ass down here. Wanderers seeking death, welcome. May you find swift end upon our claws. YouTube does weird ass stuff nobody likes. He can't keep going with this video. Yeah. I only really stream on YouTube because it's convenient, but you know, at this point in time, I don't know if I want to make, if I do start making videos or something like that, I'm not sure if YouTube would be the place I'd want to put them anymore. Damn it. Eee! Can't even go to channels from chat anymore unless I'm in a stream where I'm a mod. That does suck. Yeah. Why did they change that? Sure. I'm standing on midair. Yo, dude. Check this shit out. Now you can actually see his little dance. When I was playing through this game before I did any streaming stuff, I liked doing this and just moving around because it just looks like he's dancing if you ignore the fact that he's slashing a weapon. Like it looks like he keeps getting stumbled backwards. Like this should be played as he's moving back. So, seen any good movies? Well, it's real nice around here, isn't it? Ah, you fuck. Yeah. Oh, the rest is that way. You watching Mythbusters at the ER? Oh, nice. Not the ER part, the Mythbusters part. Well, I guess you've already known my reaction to the fact that you've been at the ER, probably. Might I give you a hint for something? Yeah, you can give a hint. I will let you know though that I do know there's a boss fight in this area involving these guys I'm brutally killing. But I'm curious about what your hint is. Oh, is this the area? Oh, this looks like... well... Nope, it doesn't. We watched the popcorn episode, the car not getting wet, speeding episode. Oh, yeah. Dude, I need to find some way to actually get Mythbusters Yarhard again. Or again. Yarhard in general. I want to be able to watch it again without having to go on a stupid fucking service for it. Spoilers. This is a spoiler. Yep. Oh, yeah, I should probably go rest on a bench. Right. When you defeat them, they stop being nuisances. I forgot about that. I do remember finding that out, and I was like, oh, dude, that's cool. It is funny hearing about the way. I've triggered them both. I do find it funny that I am playing two bug games at once. So I love hearing how both Bug Fables and this game handle what bugs are like. In Bug Fables, mantises are just another kind of bug, you know, except that their more primal versions have their claws like they do here. And then in this one, they're sort of warrior race, I guess, for lack of a better word. I think YouTube likes sending you to the Shadow Realm and then being like, nah, JK, we like him again. Not gonna lie, the current state of short streams is cooked. Please send a laughing UNESCO, I need it, please. I don't know what you're quoting there. I do find it amusing though that YouTube's like, fuck this guy. I might have a reason for why I do get shadow banned, because I do sometimes, in regards to the entirety of the organization that owns stuff like YouTube and Google, I am very blunt and don't sugarcoat anything when I'm insulting them. Ah, shit. There. Not sure if 60 viewers are just bots. I've had lower. There might actually be people who are just watching this. Although, you know, I guess with the bot problem YouTube has, you know, could be bots. But, you know, I specifically call out the Alphabet, the organization that owns YouTube and Google. I sometimes specifically call them out. So that might be why. Oh, I've got two messages on Discord. Oh, you're talking about TikTok streams. That's why I didn't know, because I don't care about TikTok. I don't like TikTok. I didn't even like Vine when it came out, much less musically, and TikTok is definitely further away from saving than those two are. Oh, hold on. Doop. What the hell is a laughing disco donator? Alright, sorry, laughing discos. Is that... Is that an emoji? Scroll streams and you'll see what I mean. Yeah. Yeah, I doing these streams on YouTube, I've gotten enough used to streaming them and chatting with people that it does suck a little bit if there's no one chatting, because I like the banter, but this is a hobby. I don't make money doing these streams. I stream these purely to catalog myself going through my backlog of games, and if people want to come by and hang out and, you know, I'm treating it as if I'm just playing a game on a couch in a very wide open area, and people can come on by and be like, what's this fucker doing here? Don't get me started on that fucking meme. I learned the reason why that became a thing. Apparently it was a rapper that just said those numbers and it got fucking popular. I don't understand why that's the thing that got popular. It's just numbers. Don't forget the brain rot version of Soda Pop in the background. What? Knowing musically at this point is like esoteric knowledge. Oh yeah, I knew of its existence because, like, I knew of Vine's existence because everyone in my school, well, actually, I don't remember much about that, but I remember people started moving some of their Vines onto YouTube, especially during, like, compilations. And then musically tried to be like Vine when Vine died out, but it didn't go well. And then TikTok is essentially, if you take the bad essence from Vine and the worst essence from Musically, and then you disregard that and get a nuclear factory to produce shit, you got TikTok. You want esoteric? Tumblr sad livestream. What? The fuck? Bro, your cat has a stain and smells. How? I'm the only one on it. Placebo level, so funny. Work ahead? Oh yeah, sure, hope it does. There were a few that I found funny. Like, Vine is the least insulting of the three. And I still didn't like Vine much, but it was at least tolerable enough. I do remember, because I did watch Try Not to Laugh compilations on YouTube at some point. I do remember one where a dude was holding like a brick for like a phone charger. He goes up to like a sign and he starts trying to find a plug-in on it, and then he looks up and it says no outlet, and he's like, well, shit. Musically was simulated in TikTok. Yes, that I do remember. Musically transitioned into TikTok. I probably shouldn't say that. That sounds insulting to people who transition. You okay in there? I don't remember this. Can I even reach in there? Wait. Have I actually been down here before? This feels a little bit ominous. Ah, right, that's not a platform. That's a background pipe. Which part of Vine is that the Paul... Oh, right. God damn, I fucking hate the Paul brothers. Fuck. There we go. Let's rest again. Want a hint? Involving getting to that poor bug, or what's gonna happen when I pick up the thing? I would like a hint, please. I've never met the legendary sock. What the hell do you mean, the legendary sock? Is that a vine? Nothing will happen? I'll take your word for it. I've also saved, so I don't care much. Dash Master. Bears the likeness of an eccentric bug known only as the Dash Master. The bear will be able to dash more often as well as dash downwards. Perfect for those who want to move around as quickly as possible. What about up? Well, I guess then you could just replace jumping. Okay, yeah, that makes sense then. Try breaking the wall to the left of the fountain. We have 6 U viewers. That's not left of the fountain. It's a bit of an in-joke in the non-binary community that some people chose object names like sock. Interesting. Statue. Oh. Alright, back I go. Oh. Time for murder. Time for murder again. Wah. I feel like an asshole. I see now. Okay. Shit. Wrong button. I pressed B. Alright, let's reset the room. No, I better, yeah. Alright. I do not have the claw. I honestly don't remember where to get the claw. For a little while I thought that green path would have had the claw. It had the Mothwing cloak. I feel it's a mantis claw, right? I feel like I would probably get it if I actually fought the mantis boss. Yeah, take that, you piece of shit. Ah, ooh. The weed cave. Yeah. Yeah, here we go. Get juked on. I do kind of want to fight them though. Weed cave. Okay. Now I'm starting to figure out their fucking pattern. Let them swing. Attack, let them swing, attack. They have 4 health. Oops. Fuck. I had a wall in my way. Someone put that there. Get your ass handed to you. Hey. Yeah, fuck. Oh shit. Wow. I actually didn't see that there. I should have expected it there though, considering that this is the place where they all fucking reside in. There it is. Thank you. There is a place where I fight the mantis people, like the boss. Taking the mantis claw. Press A while sliding against the wall to jump again. Jump from wall to wall to reach new areas. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Now, exploring is more fun than ever. I love wall jumping. I knew I could inspect this. The truth get out of here. The truth remains are vigil. The beasts are kept at bay. There we go. The truth remains, our vigil holds. The beasts are kept at bay. Oh, I could wall jump up. Oops. I'll explore up here first. This is one of the DLC things. I love that these little guys have the little, like, 3 mouth. It makes them adorable despite being, like, gas mushrooms. Or balloon mushrooms. Well, I guess they have gas too. Copernicus revolutionizes human history colorized. Oh. Because that's what we're seeking to do. Fight the mantises. Waka 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 waka. Oh. Zoop. And I'm back here. Okay. Now that we've completed the loop, let's go back and see what that poor bug is going on about with our new claw. Actually, no, we still need to finish up collecting the loot from here. I just went up there because I wanted to check it out first. Oops. Okay. Ouch. I'll take that. That's what I meant to do. I don't like the fact that that happened. Oh. That's where I fight them. I've unlocked the rest of their city. Now I can fight them. I'm gonna go save. It's down there. Eee, fuck. God. Thank God for climbing. God. That was not the ideal way of getting down here. That 2 health, but I made it. Fuck. No worries, we can just go and heal again. Actually, you know what? While we're here, let us actually go do this thing. Especially since we do have a save, too. Oh, and they even cleared it up. Wow! 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 Oh my God. Man, you need to know some complex fucking ways to wall jump here. Ow, my fucking crotch. Go back to Dirtmouth after saving Bretta. Oh, so we're saving NPC? That... Ooh, okay. I didn't like how that felt, but I'm a master at video game skills, says the guy that's about to get that. Oh, please. Oh, please, don't leave me behind. You forgot about me. I knew you would. Everyone always forgets about me. Oh, who are you? Your face. You're so... Oh. I'm sorry. I got lost. I don't know how I ended up here. You came here to rescue me, Bretta? The girl that everyone just ignores? Sorry. When I look at your face, I can hardly... I just can't believe you came all the way down here to rescue me. I didn't think anybody... Sorry, I mean... Thank you. I mean, I better go. Back to town, I mean. I'd better get home. Thank you.
Pinsolia Neku.
Do I have to go back immediately, or can I fight the mantises before that? Huh. And then still a little way back up. I'm gonna. It's gonna take me a while to get back anyway, so I might as well. A choice you shouldn't have. Hehe. Ow. What's over here? Never mind. At least Mantis didn't spawn. Oops. As it grows, it loses the ability to fly. Passage into adulthood is often celebrated, but as time goes by, we realize what we have lost. I love that the beast that we got the journal from is so introspective. I want the money. Ow, my ass. Make sure I have the mapping right. Okay. Only do one hit until it's gone 2 hits, then go in for the kill. What? Because I wall jumped. Here they are. Oh, I could just choose to challenge them. Sorry. Did not mean to offend you. Yeah, sure. You dare challenge us? Oh. Alright. Ouch. Fuck. Fuck. Ouch. Fuck. Fucking goddamn it, man. Let me heal. There we go. Okay, so when it throws the... Ow. I narrowly avoided that. Ouch. Fuck. Fuck. Damn, that was... oh, fuck. This is bad. I should have... fuck. Well. Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Simona the Hello. Yeah. Hello again. I suppose you've already met with the tribe of this village, hmm? They seem a little distrustful of strangers, to put it lightly. And not brutes, though. No. The sickness in the air that clouds the mind of lesser beasts. They resist it. They retain their intellect and their honor, though also their lethal traditions. I have some words of advice, my friend. If you plan to challenge the lords of the tribe, your blunted nail may prove inadequate. There's a city nearby, the old capital of Hollownest. I've heard a nailsmith resides there. Seek the old bug out and you may find progress that much easier. Nope. I don't remember having to do that to get through this one. Oh, thank God. Okay. Now I know the plan. Ah, fuck. Ah, come on. Ah, come on. What an asshole. Ah. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. Alright, this is worse than last time. Heal, heal, heal. Fuck. Oh, fuck. God? I did this before. I beat them somehow. Now that I am actually starting off with things, and I know a little bit more of dodging this time, let's fucking do this again. lot better though than last time. Woo. I didn't need to jump over both times. That was just to style on them. Ah. Woo! Ouch. Alright. Fuck. I got cocky. Oh, I see now. Ouch. Okay. Still have a hitbox that you can run into. Ah. Ooh. 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 Fuck. 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 Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and get my soul and then go back to the dirt mouth. You bitch. Well. No. Yeah, no. With all this money, I want to save it. Alright. I can't actually go up in there. Lie on your belly, open your maw, and let this tasty morsel stroll straight into your stomach. Cool, thanks. I always wanted to eat one of those. Alright. Let's go actually see what Betta wants. Oh no, not these things again. Oh. Alright, well, it just exploded on itself. That would get me over there. Oh, I can actually go this way, though. Alright, down we go. Okay, I don't know why this area is here. You're welcome, little buddy. Ah, fuck. Heal up before I die here. Spore shroom. Composed of living fungal matter, scatters spores when exposed to soul. Focusing soul emit a spore cloud that slowly damages enemies. Nice. Alright. Ouch. Ouch. I didn't notice that thing was there. Alright. Ooh. Here I come. Here. Let's go to Dirtmouth. Do da do da do da. Nice. The White Savior. The maiden woke in darkness. Confused, she reached out. Sharp brambles jabbed at all sides. Burning acid bubbled close below. What nightmare had led her here? What hope of survival remained? Doomed she thought herself, and to despair she fell, until a light bloomed far in the distance, a bright, glowing spot fast approaching. It swept majestic about the thorns, leapt above burning waters, and dove towards the maiden. Coming close, the form revealed at last, a beautiful being, sharp horns gleaming white. Arms reached out for the damsel, gathering her up, gripped firm. Aww. Wait, she has a plushie of us? I guess I was down there a while getting my ass handed to me. She had time to make a plush. What else does she have? Listen, that's very cool. What the fuck? Hello? Sanema. Pale thing, you wear that nail with ease. If you're in search of combat, you'll find no great warriors in this decaying burrow. I've heard an arena exists somewhere below, one built for our like. Meet me there and we'll test what skills you possess. I'll be heading down soon. Come find me, and if you dare.
Caseto Bueno.
Caseta Bueno. Hollow Nest. What challengers await in its ruin?
Caseto Bueno.
Caseta Bueno. Kind of sounds like Spanish to me for some reason. Do you have anything new now?
Bafanada.
Patmos, Gio.
Papyrosio. I think that badge gives me invincibility frames.
Yolo no Tugovis.
Yoro no took of this. That lovely young lass returned to us. I must admit, I'd placed thin odds on her survival. Seems to think very highly of her rescuer. Some sort of dashing warrior type. Barely stopped gushing since she got back. The warrior must have passed down below whilst I was taking my nap. Such a shame. I'd have loved to meet so impressive a bug. He's right here.
Madaula. Misu.
Makalula Misu. Hollow Nest's great capital is what most of your brave types come to see. Thinking to loot its treasures, I suppose. It must be brimming with them. The city's right at the center of the kingdom, though I've heard the gates are sealed, so gaining entry can be difficult. It'd be a rich bug that could return with even a fraction of the wealth inside. Despite my age, I've only seen few who've managed it. Must say something of the dangers about its streets.
Akala entono.
Akala Intuno. Alright. Now we've got some buddies to visit because I have rescued some more little grubs. Alright, there's probably I can do a thing in here too. Hello. Well, you've got some round ones. Hello. Thank you, kind sir. Ouch. I forgot about that. Ouch. Thank you, game. I already do that. Spooky little place. This feels like I'm about to encounter a boss. I don't think I'm ready for that yet. I'll admit. Oh, fuck. Dodged you this time, you motherfucker. Alright. Having those claws does make climbing up there a lot easier. Right.
Patmos, Patmos,
Damn, I don't even have enough from that now. Okay. So feel lost that better wife you right. Alright. Ooh. Oops. Let's do that. Yes. Crystal Peak. guess I'll go explore over there a bit more then. Fuck. Oh, I'll go up here. That's why. Fine, I'll go in this way. There's moments like these where I feel bad that I'm not talking as much now, but at the same time, like, this is interesting. That's probably where all the fucking noise is coming from. Okay. Oh, wow. Oops. These are enemies. They have 5 health. Okay. Remains of a bug drawn to the crystal peak for its precious crystal. Its claw pick now doubles as a fierce weapon. So, I've learned that sometimes it is nice to just not be saying much. I just made it look like it was dancing. Ow. I haven't seen a lot of Let's Plays in my time. I actually do tire really quickly of the one that's always yapping no matter what. Like the ones where there's a conversation being held, I don't mind much. So like, you know, group efforts. It's the ones that try and keep your attention focused on what they want you to focus on as much as possible. Well, I'm glad they're in there, and that we're out here. Anyway, enough with the joke. Oh, I actually hit the thing. Limback. Slow, hardy creature. Crystals that grow on its back provide extra protection from foes above and behind. Ouch. I want to explore a bit more over here first. Hello, you're free now. Ooh, oh. Fuck, I missed. Ouch. Aha, he's up here. I knew it. Let's go. He's up here. Ouch. Ouch. Humblidopta. Come to scale the mountain? I've heard a tale of a summit way up there. Too far for me though, and I'm not really one for heights. Crystal Garden. Uh-oh. I've made a grave mistake. Ouch. Alright. Fucking Christ. Where did I rest last? Here? Here? That's a long way away. And I've already taken a hit. Alright. Do. Okay. Crystal Hunter. Fire destroys a fast-burning crystal intruder. What the fuck? That was unfair, man. That was unfair. Shopkeeper's key. What? Oh, fuck. God damn it. At least I'm here now. Oh, fucking prick. I'm gonna... Ouch. I'm gonna save my soul from here. Huh. Over here, over here, over here. My fucking god. What? It knew that? Oh my god. Fucking hell, and I lost my money now. Granted, it wasn't as much because I spent it all, but Jesus. No. Fuck off. Ouch. Oh my fucking god. I forgot you were there. Aw, you fucking prick. Okay. Went the wrong way. What the fuck?
Nah, said him.
Nyeh. Pimp thing. Use these old lines? Pathetic. A real warrior carries himself to combat. He has no need for such convenience.
Tiema Palava.
Ouch. Ouch. What? Alright. Got a little shell for when we want to heal. Ouch. Fuck. 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 Okay. I fucking died to that thing. Fungling. Just a child, it drifts about with closed eyes and an open mind. When I was young, my brothers and sisters and I would hunt each other in the nest. Now I hunt alone. Cool story, bro. Fuck. Ow! Fucking goddamn it. Fucking. Oh my god. Finally. Okay. Ooh. Not knowing this man. Ah. I don't know how to do that. Okay. I guess I could bring that back to him. Nah, I guess we'll go in the forgotten crossroads. Oh, I forgot this guy was here, I see. Okay. Ouch. So round. I don't think I've seen a rounder creature than this. This world certainly hides some marvelous creatures. I must hunt them all down. You son of a bitch. Hey. Oh, hey. Now I have even more health to fucking worry about. Yippee! Right. Ooh. Holy shit, it murdered them. I didn't know it could do that. Oh. Oops, well, I guess I'll go back. Back the way I came. Ouch. Ouch. Oops. Did I not go this way? Hmm. Okay, what if I just keep going right? Fuck. Huh. I remember that was the scariest enemy. Hey, I hit you. Hello. Maribosa. Oh, you surprised me. Hello, hello. Come in, sweetling. Come in and make yourself at home. I'm Salibra, charm lover Salibra. And this is my cozy little charm store. Did the townsfolk out there tell you to come and visit me? Yes. This is a lovely little village, isn't it? Woman intimate and full of life. What were we talking about? Oh yes, charms. I can see you've started your own collection. Very nice. I'll show you some of my own, and you can take one home with you if you'd like. Oh, I don't like that sound. Have you ever drunk that bright blue liquid, lifeblood? Bit of taboo makes you feel much healthier. Super safe blood will certainly improve your constitution. Naming it is adorable. Would you like to increase the length of your nail? I'm not dying to your children. Hmm. Man, where does this thing go? I'll be honest, I did not make as much progress as I would have loved to today. But I guess we're making some. I guess we could go return the fucking key to the dude. Hmm.
Voilà.
Here we go. Alright.
Oh,
Oh, what do you have there? Why, that's the key to my storeroom. I thought I'd lost it for good. Did you find those old mines, perhaps? Very curious. I've no idea how to end up such a remote place. Very honest of you to return it to me. Yes, very kind. You know that I could open my old storeroom up. I could sell you some of the rare stock that's been gathering dust in there. These items may be a little time-worn, but they still retain the full market value. Very precious stuff. Take a look.
맞지요?
I dug out another of these. Turns out I had a complete set. If they did give me the creeps, I'd put the pieces together myself.
Damn it. Sprint Master. Hey.
Madaula. Yesu.
Alright. I think I'm gonna call it a night. It's nice just kind of experiencing this world. Although, I do need to get better at both of those bosses I'm apparently sucking ass at. We'll deal with them though. Anyway. You guys sleep well? I honestly do not know what I'm playing tomorrow. I might try and make more progress with Bug Fables, but honestly, it depends on how I feel. We'll see. You have a good rest of your night.